welcome to my channel. This is part 3 of my coloring book collection, and I think we're just gonna jump right into it. This is Chibi Girls. This is a Coco Wyo book. I purchased it off Amazon. It's a very cute book. I only have 2 of the Coco Wyo books, but I definitely want to get some more because I see other channels sharing theirs, and they all look like very beautiful books. Started that one. I always feel I'm not really sure what to do with the eyes in this book. Alright, that's Chibi Girls. Then we have Nice Little Town Halloween in Witch Town. This is by Tatiana Bogima. And this book is really cute. I did start this one. Nice Little Town Halloween in Witch Town. Then we have Vintage Classic Coloring Pages. This is another one by Tatiana Bogima. Work in progress. Beautiful book. And that was Vintage Classic Coloring Pages 4. And this is the, I guess it is a series that she does apart from Nice Little Town. This is Vintage Classic Coloring Pages. I really like the shading in these images. Vintage Classic Coloring Pages. Vintage Classic Coloring Pages 3. Super cool book too. Then we have Vintage Classic Coloring Pages 2. I really like the cover artwork on this one. We have 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. And I think this is the only book I have. I know she has a lot. And they're all really adorable. I like them because they just don't have a whole lot going on, but I feel like it's just enough. I did start that one last year around Halloween. It's 50 Autumn Miniatures. This is the Secrets of Coloring. It's step-by-step tutorials and tricks of the trade from a professional illustrator. This is a Jennifer Zimmerman. I think she is modern coloring. I actually have not done very many of the tutorials, but it is a very cool book. You know, it has the step-by-steps. I think in the back there's even like a color charts and conversion charts. And then you have the images that she colors you can use for the tutorials. That's the Secrets of Coloring too. I have Whimsical World number 4. This is by Molly Harrison. And this book is very cute. I'd like to get some more of the Whimsical World. I like that one. I thought I had another. Yeah, I have that work in progress. Whimsical World 4. This is a book by Jennifer Zimmerman, and it's Bella Futura. This is a pretty cool book. I don't know why I haven't colored in it yet, because I do love her artwork. I think there's a pretty cool double page spread in here, if I remember. I think some of the images have the black background and some of them do not. Yeah, that's the double page spread I liked. So we have the black background, and then we have some without the black background. Super cool. We have a Victorian coloring book. This is a grayscale coloring book by Alina Losareva. And this book is really nice. I think there might be I don't know if there's like double the images. That's the artist there. Yeah, there's that book. Then we have Whimsical Fantasy Cats by Jeff Haney. That's cute. Very unique book. Honestly, it's just a lot of fun. I really need to do a page in here. There's all his cats. That's Whimsical Fantasy Cats. This book's a little bit smaller than the usual book. Not very much though. This is The Coloring Collective of Enchanted Elves by Kelly Horton. It's very, the line art is very faint on some of these. It's by Kelly Horton. Then we're getting into the Kirby Rosanas. This is Mythic World. I think this is his latest release. Wow. I forgot how intricate it was. I remember waiting to get this book for a while. Mythic World. I think I've seen that his next release is going to be like an alien world. This is Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosanas. This is one of my first coloring books. It's still one of my favorites, even though I don't color in it very much. I have started this one. It's not quite finished yet, but very close. I started this one a long time ago, probably 4 years ago, to be honest. But I don't know, I just got tired of doing the snakes. I guess I should probably do them different colors, because it gets kind of old doing the same color for all of those snakes, because that's a lot. I think that's Medusa. And I think I made her eyes a little too scary. Yeah, lots of beautiful images. I really like that page. It's Mythomorphia. I have Fragile World. This is a good book too. Fragile World. Worlds Within Worlds. I started that one. Worlds Within Worlds. Have Imagimorphia. This is a pretty thick book too. Oh, it's cool. Sorry, my dogs are barking. There's a dog in the neighborhood barking somewhere. Imagimorphia. We have Phantomorphia. This is, I think, one of his smallest books that he has published, or at least the smallest one of his that I own. This one, I think it might have been one of my first ones. It's kind of... I did do this page. Forgot I did that page. I'm going to start out with Fairies 3, Grayscale Coloring Book by Christine Caron. And this is another one of those artists that pretty much whenever they come out with a new book, I want to get it. I just love all of her coloring books a lot. That's one I finished. But yeah, just a beautiful book. Fairies 3. And I kind of, you know, when I organize them on my shelves, I kind of keep them with the similar artist. I try to keep the books together. Don't always work out that way, but most of the times. And this is Fairy and Fantasy 3. Fairy and Fantasy, Grayscale Coloring Book, Christine Caron. And I think I have several works in progress in this one. That'd be fun to do for Halloween. A finished page. Fantasy and Fairy Tale Characters, Grayscale Coloring Book, Christine Caron. Fairy and Fantasy 2 by Christine Caron. several whips in here. This is Fantasy Imagery Volume 3 by Mayumi Okera. These ones are very beautiful. I think there's one in here that I've had my eye on to do. This one, I think. I just haven't gotten around to it. She has beautiful books as well. I think this is the only one, unfortunately, that I have of hers, but I hope to have more in the future. This one I finished. Oh, another Christine Caron. Characters Through Worlds and Times. Grayscale. That's adorable. I really like the Jester one. Started on that one and that one. Quite a few works in progress in this one, actually. Skin tone is one of my favorite things to color, so I do tend to hop around a little bit. Nice Little Town 7 by Tatiana Bogima. This is another one where I love all her coloring books and try to collect them. I think one of her latest releases was a Circus Town, Nice Little Town Circus. I don't remember exactly what the name of it was, but instead of purchasing the physical copy, I did purchase the PDF version on her Etsy. And I did start one of those PDFs recently. That's a finished page. Nice Little Town Christmas. I apologize if you can hear my dog in the background. That one's cute. I want to say there was, and now I have a finished page in this one. Which I can never find it when I'm looking for it. There, that one's my finished one. And I did start one year for Christmas and I didn't finish it. Well, I started that one. Nice Little Town Christmas 2. We have Nice Little Town Valentine's Day. And this is just, I think, my favorite cover out of all her books. It is adorable. Oh, that's cute. Started the little mouse. That's it. This is a Fantasy and Fae grayscale coloring book by Erin Ewer. And I did order this off of her Etsy shop. I not one I found on Amazon. And it's a beautiful book. I really like this one. This is one that I kind of have, you know, want to do first in this book. Fantasy and Fae. Now this is one of the big fantasy coloring books in grayscale. 100 Illustrations to Color by Molly Harrison. I don't think this is the only book I have of Molly Harrison, but I might have another one, but I'm not sure. But there is a lot of pictures in this book, and they all are so beautiful. And they're pretty simple. It would definitely be a book to practice backgrounds on. I think it's definitely something I struggle with. I guess it's mermaids and fairies. Maybe there's more than just mermaids and fairies in here. Some witches. I have Beautiful Fairy Tales, The 12 Dancing Princesses. It's a grayscale book by Ruth Sanderson. And this is a book with major details in it. I did attempt one. I think if I keep going with it, it'll turn out. Oh, that's beautiful. She does a great job on the castles and her buildings. That's the 12 Dancing Princesses. And I have the Cinderella as well, grayscale coloring book by Ruth Sanderson. And I have not done one in this one either. Beautiful. Yeah, I just love her castles. I think there might be, yeah, 2 full sets of the images. I don't think the other one had 2 full sets. This is Nice Little Town 11. Oh, that's cute. I really like this one. Nice Little Town 8. I feel like doing pictures in these books Gives me a little more confidence to do like other buildings and other books. Fairy Lane, Enchanting Fairies to Color by Barbara Lanza. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing some names right, sorry. And this one is very pretty. Definitely one to be colored in for sure. Fairy Lane. Nice Little Town 5. She does have some of the samples of other books, I guess, in the back. That one really had some samples back there. There's the book. Nice Little Town 5 by Tatiana or Tanya. This is Saga, Fire and Water. I feel like I haven't really looked at this book. It is very cool. Like that. Saga, Fire and Water. August Reverie, fantasy art coloring book. That one's pretty cool. Huh. Tatiana. I was just looking at that Nice Little Town 5, and I wonder, I was thinking, man, I've been saying her name wrong. This is Nice Little Town Halloween. Super cute book. I really, really like this one. I just think it's adorable how all the little mice are dressing up for Halloween. That one's a plague doctor. It's just very cool. Makes me laugh. I did start on this one. I really should have finished it last year because it's so close to being done. I think I used some like gel pen on like the foil of the wrappers and stuff. And they're all getting into their candy. Super cute. Nice little town Halloween. Then we have Nice Little Town 10. Sorry if I hit the camera. That one's cute. This one's a bit different than some of her Nice Little Town books, and I thought it was just a very cool idea. She did like a Nice Little Town interiors. I have not completed any in this book, but one day we'll get there. Nice Little Town interiors. We're getting into the Hannah Lynn coloring books. I have Victorian Darlings. I think she's another artist that does the 2 full sets. This is one of my favorite Hannah Lynn books as well. I just love how they're dressed. I did start this one, and I don't know if I didn't like how it was going, so I tried another one. I don't know. Victorian Darlings. Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures. Hannah Lynn. That one's cool. I like that one. Enchanted Halloween, a Whimsy Girls fantasy coloring book by Hannah Lynn. There's one in here that I look at every year for Halloween, and I never do color it. Maybe this Halloween will be the year. But it all goes by so fast. Which it doesn't have to be Halloween for me to color in the Halloween books. If I'm in the mood to color a Halloween picture, I'm just going to do it. Whimsy Girls Through the Decades. I wonder if that's her hair. Maybe I'm missing something. Super cute. Yeah, I got some acrylic paint. I was trying it out. A dog. Fairy Tale Princesses Storybook Darlings by Hannah Lynn. This is another one of those that I really like. I did finish The Wizard of Oz. This is the work in progress picture in here. This is the second page, and maybe I'll put it on screen. I had given that away. Fairy Tale Princesses. Alright, last one for that one shelf. Whew, that's a lot of books. This is Mermaids and Fairies and Other Girls of Whimsy. This is Hannah Lynn. And this will be the last book in this video that I will share. Cute. I have not done one in this one. Oh wait, I started that one. That one's cool. Alright, I think that'll wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will try to do my entire coloring book collection. I might even do the PDFs I have, which I have a lot of those too. But, alright, until the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.